Hi everyone, hola, aloha, cha, salut, ni ha, namaste, ohayo, yagamsima, zdravствуйте, привет, buna, dzień dobry, siesto, hello, xin chao, yabasia, salam alaikum, saskria kal, get it right now, marhaban, merhaba, if you are Turkish. Welcome people of the world. So we're trying to make this video as quick as possible, which is why my face is like this. Two items from Makeup Revolution, Revolution, I should say. You might have heard of them. The first one are these ones, which are the flawless foils. They come in a packaging similar to this one. And in here you get the actual foil itself, the eyeshadow, which is super soft. The reason why I know that is because yesterday I actually tried to film and then I lost my footage, so I'm having to film again, and I used this particular pretty pink one here, but I haven't used the others, so that will be a first. It also comes with a solution, which is, it comes in a small bottle like this, and this is what you're meant to then put on your eyelid, and then after that you then apply the eyeshadow. What I have found is that the best way is for me to apply it, just let it slightly dry until it's slightly tacky, and then apply the eyeshadow. And what it's meant to do, the two combined together, is to really intensify your eyeshadow makeup pop. I think it should actually work for all other eyeshadows actually, but I haven't tried others. But these are really lovely and creamy and super soft. I think they're called cream to powder or powder to cream. Can't remember. But I'll also put the price somewhere here, because I'll get so many things coming through with deliveries. I can't keep up. Sorry. But I'll let you know the price. All right. I'm kind like that. Anyway, so that's what we are trying out today on my eyelids. I haven't tried the other shades, as I said. Next item is this, which is comes in really pretty packaging. And this is the Renaissance Illuminate. Basically, they're highlighters. I'm getting quite a collection of highlighters, I think. Anyway, I bought this one. This one is the darkest one, which is more appropriate for my skin tone, and it is the Blissful Bronze. And as you can see on the inside, it comes in this like little purse effect, which is really pretty and very kind of like retro. That's the inside, and as you can see, a nice big mirror here to make use of. And you've got the different gradient effect. You've got like the gold, and then you've got the next shade, and then you've got the darker shade here that you can make use of. A retail price for this one, I do remember, £8. You're very lucky. You're welcome. So it's £8. So we're going to try those out, these two items out. So what I'm going to do is, using my now favorite everyday palette, Soft Glam, is getting good use out of me. £43, I better use it. And I'm just going to apply a nice and simple brown shade, which is this one here, that one here. And this one is the color Cypress Amber. I'm just going to apply that on the top of my lid, or on my, actually in my inner crease. Very pigmented, so pigmented. Ooh. So I'm going to apply that on the outer corner of my eye, and then just slowly blend it inward, keeping the look very nice and simple today, no fuss. Right, so nice and quick and super easy. Only took about a minute or two to actually turn and blend. Now, just to let you know that on my eyes, not on my actual lid itself, just on the actual top end of my eye, I use something that I use all the time. It's actually a concealer. It's the Soft Matte Concealer from MAC, not MAC, from NARS, duh. And I find that does the job. So yes, so that's what I've used on this side and that side, by leaving the lid alone. And also the color that I use, I kind of blended it on the inner corner and outer corner of the eyelid. So I'm going back in, and a brush that I use is Morphe M139. Going back in now with another Morphe M322 brush. I'm just going to go and take, I need something warmer. I'm going to take the next shade before that one, from the same palette. Rustic is the color that I'm using. and I'm just going to sort of blend the top end of the brown there, just soften the brown slightly. Foil time. So I'm actually going to try the 2 color shades. I'm going to start off with the color that I didn't get to try, and this color here is called Overcome, which is a dark brown shade. Just going to show you the inside, and this was because I used it for swatches. And I'm just going to apply the solution, which comes in a bottle like this. Yeah, so I've got 1 bottle. Each one of the foil comes with a small solution. It is kind of watery, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger, just like a little drop, and I'm just going to apply it to my lid. It's super clear, has no smell to it. So I'm applying it all over the lid because I'm going to apply the dark brown on the outer edges of the lid, and then I'm going to apply a brighter shade in the middle. So it dries nice and super quick, but I'm just going to blow some air towards it, on it. And now it's slightly dry. Let's try the brown, which again is this really smooth, soft consistency. There's a lot there. I'm just gonna apply that on the outer edge. Initially when you apply it, it does feel a bit tacky, but just keep going. I have no idea if this is going to work out or it's going to be a right mess. If it's a mess, it's a mess. You can see there clearly. Hopefully you can see the gold, or the I should say dark brown. I think what the solution, especially with this particular shade, is for you to be able to see the gold more. I think that if the solution wasn't there, it'll be a lot more muted. What I can say is that the different color that I tried yesterday, that really did pop. That came out really strong. So let's try the gold. This one is a color called Conflict. I only bought 3 of them, and it's got a touch of gold and orange in there as well. So it's a lovely shade. So let's apply that to the middle, center of the eyelid. Ooh. It does intensify. You can build this and top it up, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah. So we're just going to neaten this up, and then we'll see the end result. So there we have it so far. And what I'm going to do now is obviously do the rest of my face, and then I'm going to reserve judgment and my thoughts to the end. I'm just going to go and do the rest of my face, and then we're going to apply the actual illuminating, whatever it's called. All right, so we're going to the highlighter. We're going to apply that and see how that works out. I've already got some ideas about these, but I'll come back to you in a moment after I do my face. See you in a moment. Righty, we are nearly done. I know, different wig. I'm trying it for the first time. I've had it for about 1.5 to 2 weeks, and it's been sitting there and I haven't done anything with it. So I decided to put it on. Hopefully it looks all right. I have no idea. If it doesn't, well, tough luck. Don't say anything. Anyway, so what I did with the Soft Glam palette was that I went underneath my eyes, and I carried on using the same brown shade, which is Cypress Amber, underneath the eyes. And then on the inner corners, I used this particular shade here, which is called Bronze. And yes, so that's the eyes all done, and I've done my face obviously in lipstick. So we're just going to quickly apply this, and hopefully I won't have that debacle that I had earlier where I could not open a damn thing because I was trying to pull it one way when it's meant to be pushed that way. So yeah, did I just, sorry if you saw something flying. Sorry. Anyway, so let's apply this. I'm sniveling like a little pig. I hate sniveling. I'm just going to go for the light gold actually rather than a dark one. I'm just going to tap that gently and then see. Yeah, so you can see that. Right, consistency wise, to be honest, this is not my favorite kind of yeah, it's a little bit grainy. You can't see it. It is buildable. I like the fact that it's very, very subtle, so you can build it up as much as you like. But unfortunately for me, I can tell that I'm not a fan of this. This does feel a bit grainy. And yeah, I'd like it to be a lot more fine, a lot smoother. But it isn't bad. You can clearly see there is enough there that comes off, I'd say. And we're just going to keep it this light. I'm not going to put any more on and build it up anymore. For me, this is not necessarily the best formula that I've ever had. I prefer the other formulas I've used before, which I'm sure I've mentioned before in a video somewhere. And they're a lot more kind of, you know, the one in the round packets, they're a lot better. Or if you want, you can go for something from e.l.f., which is much nicer. To me, this is yeah, I can give this one a miss. Yeah, I can give this one a miss. It's not bad, but I've had better from Makeup Revolution, and price-wise, and near the same price. If you go to e.l.f., you can find some really lovely highlighters. Okay, so that's my opinion on that one. Now, my opinion on these ones, these are worth buying, but I would actually say that if you want more of a wow factor, where you really see what you spent your money on, see the effects, I'd go for the lighter shades. They actually pop up a lot more. That's the experience I had with this one that I applied yesterday, which was so bright. So, and I've had the same effect, obviously, as you can see with the bright gold. This one here, which is Overcome, which is a dark brown one, literally disappeared into the corners. So you don't really get that wow factor. It doesn't pop up. So my advice would be they are worth buying, but go for the lighter shades, especially if you want it. If you've got kind of like a small area to play with rather than myself, and you want to really highlight that, a really bright shade or something like of this effect would actually show a lot more rather than me. I've got a bigger space, and sometimes the brighter it is, the bigger it makes my eyes look. So I need to kind of bring it down by using darker shades. Or if you want to just pop a color right in the middle of the center with everything else matte around, then these are actually well worth getting, but get the bright ones. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I hope that you appreciate it, and I hope I don't look too much like Morticia with this hair. Oh God, hopefully it looks decent. But thank you for watching, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Enjoy your day or evening or night. I shall speak to you later.